Top day and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I really had to make this video because I just found myself in a predicament where I feel like it's the best thing for me, right, as a man, right? Like coming up, I was raised by women that told me to always treat a lady right. And then the guys, the uncles and the fathers and stuff that told us to only love the woman for the night and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You miss one, next 15, another one coming type thing, right? So I was always raised in this mindset that um I'm really just gonna be out here trying to get pleasure or get what I want out of a woman and that's it, that's all, not really to like stay in love them and build with them and all that type of stuff, right? Like so it's pretty much because that's a lot of what I seen growing up, you know what I'm saying? So you have that the impressionable kid at a young age seeing these things and then he grows up and starts to act those things out, right? And for a very long time that's who I was. That's who I identified myself as, right? I know it's crazy to say, but it is what it is. Like there's people that's out here that only seen gangster stuff growing up, so they consider themselves a savage or a gangster. There's people that only seen toxic stuff, so they identify themselves as somebody that has to go through that toxic kind of relationship in order to seek love. That's real love to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those mental things, right? That played on you when you was a kid, right? That's all it really is. And coming to the realization when I was in Texas a few weeks ago for my cousin's graduation, I realized that, oh, what he was, how he was raised was much different than me, right? But then at the same time, he had to unlearn a lot of things and get to a point in his life where he embraced something that was outside of what he already knew or believed. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, I don't really know. What I'm getting at is that I had a conversation with him and he was like just opening up to me about the relationship with him and his girlfriend for the last few years, right? And I was very surprised when he let me know that they're waiting to have sex, but they're waiting to have sex after marriage, right? They're waiting to even kiss until marriage. They're waiting to do so many, like they're restricting themselves from so many things so they can like honor the Bible and like what the Bible says and what they believe in when it comes to like building their relationship, right? And it had me thinking, right? Because for so long I wanted to wait and like honor that myself, right? And I don't know, man, the world got to me at a young age, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because understanding that he's not a virgin and she is, it was like, I guess I always thought that in order to really do that, you had to like completely start your life over or like start or like die, come back as as somebody else that didn't do that. But for him to say that he made some mistakes, but now he's being committed to his discipline, I was I was really inspired by that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was attempting to do in my last two previous relationships, right? It just didn't work. But now that I'm with the woman that I'm with now, and she's on the same type of mindset and type of timing and the type of speed as I'm on, I'm so grateful because I have somebody that I can like truly be intentional with now. You know what I'm saying? She's not thinking how the world thinks. She's not moving to the tune of the world. She's moving to the tune of herself, her belief, her discipline. You know what I'm saying? And damn, I really appreciate that because now we've been dating for a little while now, and I can tell y'all that we are for sure waiting until marriage. That's my intention when it comes to being with her. That's her intention when it comes to being with me. She has a son. I have a son. Like we're taking our sweet time to like really understand and get to know each other, spend time with each other, really like engulf ourselves in each other and like our experiences and stuff, and just like really see, will this go the distance? Can this go the distance? Like if this is what we want to go the distance, we're doing what we can fight foundationally to make it go the distance. You know what I'm saying? And one of those things for us that we agreed upon together is waiting to have sex until marriage, after marriage. And I think that's something that's so profound coming from the mindset that I came from, right? Because I didn't see myself ever being this type of person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ever think that I would end up being this type of person that would want to wait. But now that I am, I've been in this mindset of wanting to for a good, I would say, 10 years now. But this is the first experience that I really get to set that intention and prove it to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's like after a while of doing a certain thing, you get tired of that certain thing, right? Like I'm not a person that's like controlled by lust or like sex or anything like that anymore, how I used to be in the past. I am just a ball of energy that's about a whole bunch of other stuff now. You know what I'm saying? I'm so family oriented, goal focused, mission driven that all that other stuff, like, yeah, cool, it's enjoyable for the time being, but man, let me really get to know you. Let me really get to understand you. Like, let's have a deep and close and tight knit friendship before we do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I think waiting would just make it even better for us in the end. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm not saying all, but I'm saying like I think people's happiness within their relationship comes from having that discipline and actually getting to grow and nurture a actual relationship before it's all about the physical. You know what I'm saying? It's mentally like we're stimulating each other's minds, we're getting to really understand each other, getting getting to the point where we can really know each other. Like it's been things that she has shared with me that she hasn't told anybody else, and vice versa. It's been things that I thought I was gonna take to my grave that I'm revealing to her, and when I reveal it to her, I feel safe. I feel at home. I feel like I can do this and not have any kind of judgment. She doesn't judge me. And man, that is the biggest thing in my life because when I attempted to open up to somebody else in a previous relationship, I was met with judgment. I was met with the embarrassment of just letting somebody into me. And as soon as you get that little inkling, it's like, oh, I'm pulling back. I believe she said the other day that however long a couple has been together, so if you've been together 3 years, you've been breaking up for 1.5 years, right? So slowly but surely, like the relationship was building up, but it got to a halfway point and then it started to die down. And you just been breaking up with this person for a good little minute, right? And that's something I felt so strongly because it's so true. My last experience, it was so true. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tell you how many times that I thought I was with the right person. I thought that this was going to go the distance, but if I pay attention to the very beginning, I seen the red flag right there. I knew that was going to be a problem. But because I didn't want to be lonely, I continued. I looked past that, but it kept popping up. It kept popping up, and I continued to just look over it, saying, "Nah, it's not an issue. It's not a problem. It's not gonna be anything." You know what I'm saying? Then you get to a point where ah, it's a thing. It's a thing. You can't get it off your mind. That's the only thing that's always just eating at you. You know what I'm saying? And I really think we just gotta pay more attention to what we getting ourselves into. Like for the first time, I could tell you that this is a person that I haven't seen any red flags. If I did, I would for sure nip it in the butt right then and there, let it be known, or just leave. But I haven't seen nothing. I haven't heard nothing where I'm just like, this is a no go. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that because it's just I don't know, bro. It's that feeling of I really think I just found my person. You know, and only time will really tell. But my intentions is all about proving that and seeing, is this real? Is this really what I think it is? If so, appreciate you, God. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, take your time, bro. We don't have to rush into these things. We don't have to rush into living with each other. We don't have to rush into even meeting each other just yet. Like if you met on social media or something like that, like bro, take your time and get to know this person before you meet. We don't gotta go on the date the same day we meet. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta spend our money and do this and do that, like try to prove to people. Like you don't have to prove your love to anybody. Just take your time with people, bro. Take your time. Really understand this person. Get to know them for real, for real. I know people like, well, I've been knowing this person for this many years, and then on the third year, they finally revealed who they really are. Like, no, they probably revealed it way sooner, but you didn't decide to like really take it for what it truly was until then. You heard what they was talking about. You saw what they was doing. You saw how they lived. You you had so many instances where it was being proven, but you was trying to overlook it because you didn't want to be lonely or something, or because you were trying to get over somebody else, so you thought getting under them was gonna be that. But this person is also not perfect too. Like nobody's perfect. 80-20 rule, bro. If you can find somebody that can give you 80% out of 100, hey man, stick with them, because you're gonna have to leave and go try to think the grass is greener on the other side with a person that's only 20% of what you want. But then you get with them and realize they missing the rest of the 80, and now you're trying to double back to the person that was 80. And it's like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Like, nah, be intentional right now. When you got somebody that's really about you, that really wants to see you win in this life, really wants to be there for you, look out for you, love you the way you need to be loved for real, bro, lock in with them. That's all I'm really saying. We got to stop just throwing each other away all the time and treating each other like garbage. Like, lock in, bro. I didn't really have a real message. I just wanted to like express that I'm waiting until marriage to do any kind of sexual anything with my woman. And I think that's pretty fucking cool right now because I'm growing as a man. I'm growing mentally. I'm growing physically. I'm growing emotionally, spiritually. I'm growing in my discipline. And I just thought that might be something that somebody needed to hear today. So if y'all like rock with that, let me know in the comments. And yeah, man, y'all have a great one, man. Peace.